Hey guys, welcome to Teen Entertainment Network, or TEN. Today I'm talking to Jesse JM Min. He is currently signed to Shakira's music producer and is set to release his first EP this year. Not only will you be mesmerized by his music, but Jesse is also an actor, very multi-talented. So thanks, Jesse, for coming on TEN. How's it going?
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. So can you describe yourself in three words?
Spontaneous, adventurous, and daring.
When did you know that you wanted to be a singer?
Well, since I was a kid, I remember in family quinceañeras, I'm Latino, so I used to go and I would rap a bit, sing a bit, in like family quinceañeras or anything I had a chance. Like when I was like 8 years old, 5 years old, I was doing it, and it's always been a passion that's fulfilled me. So I think since I was a kid, I've always known that this is my passion to entertain people.
Yeah. How would you describe the sound of your music?
It's dance, kind of like rap, Latin mixed with a little bit of rap. It's a mixture of a lot of like, so basically it's like dance, rap, Latin, and rap.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Very eclectic. It's will bring a nice sound. I like that.
Yeah, it's kind of Spanglish too, so that's what I like about it. It's like people understand it because I mix my Latin roots, so then I at the same time, America could like listen to it. People that don't speak that much Spanish, the music kind of Spanglish, and it kind of educates you on both of them. So
Right, right. And there's always great like dance music when sp with Spanish music. I love that.
yeah, I like to bring in different cultures and just put it in my music, and it just creates an excitement. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Um, can you tell us more about your EP?
Yeah, well, basically, what I have going on is I'm gonna be opening up on February 15th for the Ana Barbara. Um, I'm
Okay.
gonna I'm gonna be her opening act, a legend here in the Latino world.
Right, right.
I'm very excited with that. I'm working on my album with producer J2, who did Shakira, Dare La La La, Cassie King of Hearts, has the Django movie, like he does movie trailer albums too. So he did that trailer. Like he's done so much stuff. So we have deadlines by March. I have to try to finish my album. I'm currently in the process of possibly signing with a company called Blue Angel,
Oh,
and and um and get like on a promo tour. I'm gonna be on a promo tour to release my first song Viva, and then create a music video for it, and then record another music video for the next single, and just get out there, hustle.
yeah, definitely. That's what you have to do. And it sounds really, really exciting. Sounds like you have a lot going on.
Yeah, I do. I actually, I do acting too. So um,
Right.
I finished filming the movie Guilty Innocence with the directors and producers from that film, like Twilight, Olympus Has Fallen, and so many other films. So
Wow.
I was very thankful to be one of the leads in that film.
Yeah.
And I do have another movie called Alone Yet Not Alone that's gonna be on DVD in February. In February, yeah, it's in February. I don't know exactly the date. And I have a movie called One Heart that's I film alongside Romeo.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited. There's a lot of things happening, and I moved here to LA about 2 years ago, so I'm really excited. Like a Latino with big dreams coming down here and kind of making things happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Do you love LA? Do you like living there?
I do actually. LA, I learned to love it. It's like the land of the dreams. You know what I mean? Like I'm a Texas person. Like I love Texas. And when I first came to LA, like it was so new to me because it's so fast paced. In Texas, like we don't pay for parking down there. And here it's like everything was like really fast paced. So it took me like 6 months to adapt to it, but at the same time, like once I adapted to it, like LA has so much beautiful things to offer. So LA and Texas are like my homes. Like I love both. I can't choose.
What is it like working with Shakira's music producer?
It's awesome. I'm gonna be honest. Like when I met J2, like we would train together at the gym and stuff like that. I never knew he was this celebrity producer. I do like I know a lot about nutrition because I have like a personal training certificate, and then I have a healthcare administration degree and stuff like that. So a friend introduced us, and I was like, he was like, you should train on this and that. And I knew he did music, but I thought he was like just somebody kind of like trying to do music and stuff like that. So I was like, hey, well, let's make a deal. I'll help train you, and you record a demo for me. So, but we were like bros. It was so weird. He's Indian, so and he had like that British accent. So we would always joke around with each other. And what happened was I went in this recording studio with him, and we're like, okay, let's try it out. As soon as I recorded with them, in one day we knocked out a song. Our chemistry was crazy. And real fast, he calls his manager. He's like, you know what? I found my Latino. I'm gonna sign this kid. He said he's epic. I'm like, and he signed me. I'm his first and only artist.
Wow, that must be an amazing feeling.
Yeah, it was. Well, to me, it's crazy because for me, it was really humbling because I got to know him more like as brothers. We would hang out 24/7, train together, everything. And then in top of that, like later on, once I was signed to him, I found out, oh, he just the Shakira Der La 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 Brazil song, like, oh, that's his song. And then, oh, I'm like, I like that song. Like, oh, the Django, that's J2. He recorded that. And I was like, what? I'm like, you didn't tell me none of this. So it was good that I got to meet him as a person before I got to meet him as the epic producer.
Right, right.
He's
Yeah.
he signed to Universal Publishers too, Universal Publishing. So he does a lot of movie trailer albums and stuff like that.
Oh, well,
So I feel very honored and thankful because he is epic.
you're set to open for the legendary Latin singer how do you say it? Ana Barbara?
Ana Barbara,
All
la,
right, sweet.
la reina de la banda.
Are you excited?
I'm beyond excited. Let me tell you, I've been a fan of Ana Barbara for so long. I actually went to two of her concerts, one in Laredo, Texas, where she sang with Vicente Fernandez, and I was like, wow. I was like, soon I'm gonna be opening up for artists like this
Your
soon.
performance going to be like?
If you go to my website, www.jessemusicstar.com, um, you'll see a lot of styles because I'm very spontaneous. Like I'm in that artistry mentality where I'm like I want to do this, no, but I want to do that, and I'm like you could say a kid from Texas with big dreams. I'm gonna put an example. Remember the old MTV Video Music Awards back in the day that they were so epic?
Right,
Well,
right.
I
Michael Jackson and all that.
yeah, and it kind of like they're not like the way they used to be, and I'm like I want to be one of those artists that people wait every year to see that MTV Video Music Awards for an epic show. So I do what I can right now, independent with my power, but I like to make it look big. So
Yeah.
so y'all could expect Crazy Jesse spontaneous, the spontaneous side of me.
What is one of your favorite things about a live performance?
Um, the way I connect with the people, just the passion that fulfills me. It's like when I'm not performing or I'm not entertaining, I'm not 100% happy. When I'm able to entertain people and see the smile in their faces and inspire them, because the song Viva stands for world equality. World equality is about it don't matter who you are, where you're from, everybody's welcome. Filipino, straight, gay, whatever, everybody's welcome. Young, old, kids. My music's about not equality, it's world equality. And
Yeah.
so I just love being that person that everybody's welcome in my world. You know what I mean?
And
So
that's a great message to have, world equality, especially like in the time we're in now. It's such a great message to have. Um,
yep, I agree with you on that.
yeah, it must be such a good feeling to be compared to artists such as Pitbull and Daddy Yankee. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good. I think they're amazing. I think Pitbull, Daddy Yankee, I know like some people said Maluma, Wisin and Yandel, but um, I think they're so epic, and I have mad respect for them. And but I'm very thankful that I'm creating a very unique sound because he's an Indian producer and I'm a Latino, so we're creating elements that kind of have never been done before. So
Mhm.
I'm very thankful to later on have my lane where I'm creating it and stuff like that. And that's my main goal to create Jesse. But it is an honor to me to be compared to some amazing Latino people that have been inspiration to so many people.
Right, right. Are there any musical icons that you would like to work with in the future?
Um, I would love to work with people like Pitbull, Shakira, like Beyonce, maybe Madonna. Like I would love to work out with I mean with J Lo. With like I'm all about chemistry. You know what I mean? Like to me, like I'm gonna be honest, it's weird because a lot of people ask me like, what celebrity inspires you? What? And I said, well, actually, people inspire me. I'm like people that have a dream and follow it. I'm like I get so inspired by them. Like the other day, I saw one of our neighbors. She's an older lady walking, and she's like 89 years old, and she's walking fast, and she has her weight, and she has her makeup on, and to me, it's like she doesn't realize that that's like seeing her doing the exercises, and she's like, oh, she's like, I might be old at age, but age is just a number. I'm still young at heart. That to me is like I leave with so much. Like she doesn't realize that she just inspired me so much. So
Right.
to me, I think I get inspired more by people that basically like me kind of came from not too much, but now are making their dreams into reality. Like I get inspired by people, and celebrities are just to me are just people.
Right.
People, like it could be the neighbor, it could be them. So if we got the right chemistry, if we have the same visions, that's who I want to collaborate. And people that artists that are hustlers that have the mentality that want to put up those big shows I want to put up and want to take risks to music just like I want to do. Um, I would love to collaborate with spontaneous artists too.
Yeah, and when you have great chemistry, then the music, like anything you're working on, it'll be amazing.
Yeah.
So, music is not the only thing you're good at. You're also an actor, as you told us before. So when did you get into acting?
Well, I always wanted to do it when I was like 8, 9, 10, or I remember. You remember when Titanic came out, and I
Right.
would always tell her, I would always go up to my mom or my cousin. And I'm like, look, I'm not an idiot. I know how the world works, and they would laugh at me and stuff like that. I knew the whole Titanic scene, or I would see commercials online. I'm like, and I would say them, and I was always like, when family would come over, I would go up there and I would act the scene of a movie. So it's always been my passion. I would hear of a model search or whatever, and I would go because I wanted to get discovered as an actor. I wanted to be in movies. And so in Texas, like I got an agent. I would go to anything I could get myself out there. But since I was a kid, I loved acting.
That's good. Like, yeah. What is it that you love the most about acting?
What I love is one is it's more like it brings back a dream that I always wanted to do it and since I was a kid. And I went through so many obstacles in life. And finally, like when I'm doing it and or I see myself on TV, it's like it's another type of inspirational feeling, like anything is possible. And
Right.
it makes me feel empowered to empower people that anything's possible. So that's one thing. Second thing is the feeling. It's like me on stage. When I'm on stage, like I'm Jesse, and my middle name is Jaime. So I feel like Jesse is this person that's so confident and stuff like that. When I'm into doing characters, I'm Jesse, but at the same time, my middle name Jaime is like a shy person. So I think like acting and music brings out like my ultra ego in and that Jesse person in me, that person that's so confident that could walk with his hand up for the people and be like, live the people, que viva la gente, like my song says, and just like a different person. So those
Yeah.
are the reasons why I really like it.
So like you told us before, you appear alongside, Romeo Miller in his film One Heart, and then you've done such stuff as such as Friday Night Lights and Snitch. So what has been one of your most memorable acting experiences?
To me, every single one's amazing because every single one is like it's like a I'm living my dream. But Alone You're Not Alone was a movie that it's I play a native Indian where I transform. They shave my head, they put on like a big old wig on me up on the back. I actually got to kind of live with real native Indians
Wow.
in Virginia. The original when I first got the script, it was like the Indian was gonna talk like a regular person in English. But when I read it, I talked to the director, and he was so amazing. I'm like, why don't? Because when I do something, I like giving it my all. And I'm like, if this Indian is this way, and he's so animalistic and stuff like that, why don't I learn the native language? So
Yeah.
he's like, really? So he got a real Indian to come in and coach me on stuff, and then I got to kind of live with them a bit. So I got to feel how it was to be a real native Indian, and so I think that's one of the roles that I'm very happy with. But at the same time, even the guilty innocence, I'm so proud of that role because that one was originally written for a white person, and that's what I mean about world equality. That I would like to change things where it's not about our skin colors or anything. Like everybody's human, everybody's the same thing. So what I
Right.
love about Jamie Marshall and Catherine Hardwicke is they believed in me when I went into the audition, and they saw me as a human, not through the skin color, and they're like, you know what, this is our guy. But it's an all white American movie, but I'm so happy that they saw more the talent and gave me the opportunity to play just a regular person. So that's another thing why I'm so thankful of the Guilty Innocence. The one with Romeo Miller, I'm really happy about that one too. So I pretty much have good things to talk about every film, every opportunity to me. I'm just grateful and I'm
Right.
very humbled and thankful about it. So
Yeah.
so
We're going to move on to fashion, and this is something we're big at here at IM. So, how do you define fashion?
how do I define fashion? Fashion to me is about a person's creativity. Every single person is a star. It's about them bringing out the inner star within them. What I mean about that is, um, let's say that somebody likes, let's say the blue shirt, but they want to style it with all this craziness in the side of it and stuff like that. That to me is fashion. Somebody that brings out the best in them. Usually me in a lot of my shows, a lot of the outfits like um our career planner Cliff and I made them, but I have them cut up. I got a leather jacket. I put Viva in the back. That to me is fashion. That to me is like you're putting your own creativity. Fashion to me is not what fulfills Hollywood society. What, oh, that's couture. That's what you need to do. That fashion to me is what a person makes out of their talent. It don't
Right.
matter. Big old scarf right here with the, I mean, a big old, what are those things called? The little bows. Oh yeah, it don't matter if somebody comes in with a big old bow, and
Hmm.
that to me is so admirable because I'm like, oh, look at that person's fashion. That's to me the definition of fashion.
Right.
Somebody's creativity.
So, how would you describe your personal style?
My personal style is crazy. Like I could go to a thrift store and I could see something and then I have a vision and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna cut it up. I'm gonna add like some spikes on there and stuff like that. So my style is kind of risky. That's what
Risky.
you call it because you'll see me. You're gonna see me in suits. You're gonna see me in no suits. You're gonna see me in a blue shirt because I'm on teen TVs. You know what I mean? So
Right.
on the Google one. So I'm like I'm kind of spontaneous mixed with risky. So
I like those qualities. Is there a celebrity who you think has an awesome style?
it's weird. I have like 100 like people that I think have cool styles. Like I like Malumba's like risky style. I like Wisin and Yandel sometimes style. I like Daddy Yankee. I like the way like some of the celebrities in suits. I say Matthew McConaughey, Ryan Gosling, and stuff like that. So I'm kind of like it. Every single person has like their own pretty cool style. I'm kind of weird in my like not weird, but I'm kind of like so creative in my head that if I see a suit, I'm like, imagine that suit half black, half white, and then a big old bow, skinny tie all the way to the floor with some combat boots.
All
So
right, sweet.
to me, it's like it's hard to relate to anybody because my mind is thinking very like I want to do this, I want to do that, and
We're going to move on to a fun game we like to call rapid fire. And how this works out is we're going to give you 30 seconds on the clock, and I'm going to give just throw out some questions for you, and you say the first thing that pops in your mind. All right, are
okay,
you ready?
let's go.
All right, sweet. So 30 seconds, and here we go. Favorite TV show right now?
Team.
What is your favorite thing to do in your free time?
Write songs, create music, and prepare for performances.
All-time favorite movie?
Titanic and The Notebook was awesome too. So,
Favorite song?
Viva Sushi, I want to dance, my music.
Uh, Jennifer Lopez or Shakira?
Oh. I play the fifth.
And that's it. Yeah, because they're both amazing, so
Yeah,
you can't really decide.
they're unique in their own ways, both of them. So it's
Right.
hard.
They're both good at dancing. They both look amazing. They're like everything.
Yeah.
So, here at I Am, we are big advocates on the idea that smart is sexy. This means we value independence, intellect, and positivity over looks alone.
Okay.
How do you juggle working hard,
That's
and looking good?
how do I what?
How do you juggle working hard and looking good?
To me, I'm strict about nutrition. I just cheat. I cheat like once a week. I try to eat really healthy. So it's all about to me, it's I just really like to eat clean and inspire people to like if they have a physical fitness that they want to change and stuff like that, that anything is possible. So I kind of I hit the gym every day and then I go to the studio and I do have my rest days. I do have I don't take it to the core so bad because I was just on vacation for like 2 weeks. I hadn't had a vacation in like a whole year and a half and I ate all this junk food. So you could say it's about being strict, but at the same time, you gotta live.
Right.
You gotta live your life. So hopefully that answered. I'm kind of confused now. So hopefully that answered your question.
No, it totally did. This is my last question for you today. So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I see myself touring, being in movies, collaborating with some epic artists. I see a real strong fan following. I don't call like calling them too much fans. It's more like supporters more because I want people to a whole group of people to know that I'm gonna stand strong for them, and like I said, I'm gonna stand for world equality, and they're gonna go on a roller coaster with me. But basically, I just want to be extremely successful in the music acting career. When I mean successful, it means more that I've reached so many people's hearts and I've been people to be like Jesse, like I saw your nutrition video, like that inspired me to change and make me happy how I wanted to be happy. Or Jesse, through your music, I was depressed and it made me happy because of what you said. Or Jesse, I saw your film and it made me want to pursue my dream. That's what I mean about success, about being able to really impact people and put smiles on people's faces. Because without to me it's like the real stars are the peoples, you know what I mean, are the people,
Mhm.
not the artists. The artists are made by the people. So to me it's I just want to be able to be a positive platform to my stars, which are the people.
Right, right, right. Well, I believe that's it. That's all that I have for you today. So I want to thank you for joining us. It was so much fun talking to you because you have such a positive outlook on life, and it was great, like talking to you.
Likewise, good energies.
Thanks. Yeah. So make sure you be on the lookout for his new EP, which will be out later this year. And you can check out more about Jesse on his website, jessemusicstar.com. Is that right?
Yes, it's jessemusicstar.com, and there you could click on my links on my Facebook, my Instagram, Twitter. Add me, come on this journey with me. It's gonna be epic, I promise.
You heard him. It's going to be epic. And you can also follow us on Twitter at IM and join us next time on 10. Bye, guys.
Gracias, adiós.